How's it going, everyone? Liam Catterson here. We're on episode 12 of season 2 for the Runaways, which is called Earth Angel. Yeah, the penultimate episode to what has been a really interesting season of the Runaways, because it started off really superbly, and Jonah was a fantastic villain. He still is a presence in this show, it seems, and I'm wondering if this episode's going to showcase to the Runaways that Jonah is not quite done and dusted. Because we've got 2 episodes left to go. Who knows? Maybe they'll end it off on a cliffhanger like they did with season 1, who knows? But yeah, we've gotten Jonah's presence still involved in this episode, in this season, should I say, after being offed by Nico, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where things do go, especially now that we've gotten to know Zarvin and Zarvin's shape-shifting abilities as well. Yeah, Chase has left the Runaways as well after feeling that it's just not him anymore, and that he's grown up, and it does suck. So it'll be very interesting to see how the Runaways do cope without the incredible power of, well, Chase's banter and the Fistigons as well. So this is going to kick them up the butt a bit, isn't it? So yeah, the full reaction will be on Patreon. Looking forward to checking the penultimate episode of season 2 out. This is Earth Angel of Runaways. Let's go. This is so weird. The power of whatever the hell Jonah is. Oi! Oh, she's growing as well. This is so weird. It's all a dream, but it's still weird.
He made his choice. We all have to move on. Just like that. We're not Cylons from Alex Doctor Who show.
Appreciate the effort, but
I mean, I'm just
Molly,
saying, I mean, what
I'm
if he knows he's screwed up
offended.
and now he's trapped?
Cylons!
well, then he'd reach out. But I'm assuming he won't, because I'm guessing he likes not
I'm
having
offended.
dark sides.
Molly, you're my least favourite now. How dare you insult me like that?
Named him Chase.
Look, Chase was the first to go, but
Peoples! This house!
Belongs to me.
What's going on? I had a feeling it was a trap to...
The neurodisruptor's intensity was off. She was still cognizant.
Is this really necessary?
Are they trialing it on people?
Specifically for our kids' powers. It's better to make sure no one's head explodes when they're used on people.
Okay, let's mind wipe.
Oh my
Do it again.
shit. So they're just targets for... What a...
Pancakes or waffles? I made both.
Maybe just the shake.
You're not gonna have both, do you? Like
And
waffles?
some pancakes.
Waffles. Do you like what about
just the way you
French toast? I'm sorry, that song's
Yeah,
been
when I
integrated
was
in my head just because I saw a tweet.
This is a big adjustment for everyone. But you did the right thing. Coming home.
Did I? I mean, yeah, I know I did. This is where I need to
The
be.
Runaways are better than your parents,
I
Chase.
kind of feel.
I don't have much time left.
Don't say that.
If I don't, I'm glad I get to spend it with you. And your mom. As a family.
I feel so bad for Victor, in a sense, even though he's still... This is the thing, though. If a bit of Jonah's there and he's talking about blacking out and building things he doesn't know, doesn't he think... shouldn't he... possession come into mind? I'm not sure.
stop doing it.
Might do for
I
me.
wish I could.
You idiot.
You're missing the obvious because you're putting... See? You're putting
know
the
it's mine.
fame...
I do. I'm happy to take
Could
a
be.
prenatal paternity test if you'd like, but one thing I will not do is get back in that white room.
Missing the obvious. Fame over family. Frank's full of shit.
And just shoot your parents instead.
I like her thinking.
You tell Livy that.
No. Listen, Minnie Wilder, I gave you what you wanted, but it comes with a price. You and Livy are done. You come around her again, I will shoot you myself. I gotta go pump before I ruin this top, so.
Damn. So she...
You're gonna want to have to step the hell back.
Yeah, you don't want to get knocked over by a car. So she's not on the Alex and Livy ship. And she has such a sinister smile. Yeah, there's that darkness. Yeah, the power was too much. You were never gonna get rid of the stuff. This is why you should have gave it to me. I would have done all sorts of crazy shenanigans with
You
it.
can't rescue her alone.
I'm not going alone. Vaughn's coming.
Yeah, kind of worse. No, I'll go.
Back at Vassar, my nickname was kinda Vaughn the Brawn,
Well, you got a new nickname, Vaughn the Prawn.
because I was muscular. Am muscular. So I can handle any of the rough stuff, if it comes to that.
Fuck's sake.
The Bronsters got you.
Oh no. Stop trying to impress Karolina. I don't ship you. Vaughn, you're just murder.
But we go see her together. She's in pretty rough shape.
She's gonna, that's a TARDIS sound effect. More Doctor Who references. I was gonna say she's gonna also, boy.
Dad, this isn't you.
It's who you and your mother have forced me to become.
Oh,
I'm
bullfuck.
sorry, Karolina.
I mean,
I really
Leslie's a bitch, but you're a dick. I mean, look at Karolina up in there.
He turned his gaze on my daughter. And when I tried to protect her, they sent me away here. For my grandmother.
Yep.
They never told me I had a granddaughter. They never told me about you.
She's
If they
been pretty
had,
much
I
a
would have
victim.
fought harder not to forget.
Girl likes her chili peppers.
Or your sauce reminds her of carrion.
Oh my god.
Oh. That was really gross.
I mean, the fact is that them two are
Also
more
incredible.
bonded.
She's okay.
Aww.
And we're still connected. And that means that I'm not completely alone in this universe anymore.
Aww.
See ya.
So happy for you.
That must have been a bizarre encounter for. I mean, it was. She was coming out with all sorts, literally. But I'm so happy for. She needs this bout of happiness. Oh, she's taken the crowd to her advantage to make them go, holy shit.
Or you will walk as children of the light and shine as brightly as the sky above.
That was said at the beginning, wasn't it? Karolina is your true god.
No. No, this is not the radiant. This is not the prophecy. This is... She is not who you...
He is blasphemy. He's blasphemy. Get rid of him. She's the Messiah. Were they literally... Oh my god. Literally, she is the Messiah to them now. Which I'll take, because Karolina is amazing.
Guys, I got this. I got...
Fight's over, Bronster.
Did we save her?
That man is the real apostate. He tried to steal the church from my daughter.
He's the devil.
and my
He's trying to
granddaughter.
corrupt your thoughts.
That is not what I... Get off of me! I am Frank Dean! You will listen to me as I
Put
journey
him in the
into
wooden
brightness.
box.
And I am the light! And I am the truth! And you are...
You know what we do to heretics here,
Get off of me! I am
don't
Frank
you?
Dean.
Gonna recondition him. Holy shit.
There's no putting that genie back in the bottle.
She's a runaway now, just like us.
Really?
She stays.
Yeah.
It is good
A
to
pride
know
member
anyone
who is a
pretending
runaway.
democracy anymore.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Getting me out of there when no one...
I mean, she's quite vulnerable at this point.
My true light comes from being both human and alien. I'm something new. Maybe you're finding your own power too. You really are amazing. I know.
Back on. Back on. Yay! I love this ship. Aww.
Eddie, the rest will step aside too.
But it starts with you, Chase. You have to take the first step. Lead the rest.
You can save the world
Tell him
and your
to
friends.
go
You can be the
and
hero.
eat shit.
All you have to do is step inside and join us at that table.
Promise me none of them get hurt.
Chase, no.
Promise, son.
No.
We're going back home.
I mean, it seems luxurious, doesn't it? Oh, you can shape the future into a better... No, Chase. Leaving the Runaways has damaged your head, Chasey. That is beautiful. Some talented people on this show. Like, that's a nice, like, yeah.
I've been watching you and your friends, trying to figure out a way to make you understand what I really am.
And what are you?
I'm your betrothed.
What? Yeah, what?
Your destiny.
No, honey. This is not how it works. This is not how it works. No. You're not Nico. You're... No. And shape-shifting into Nico doesn't count either. So, no. Stop trying to ruin my Nico Karolina ship, please. So Zavin is Karolina's betrothed. Okay, but like, what exactly is Zavin? I'm curious to go into, like, we get it. Zavin can shapeshift. Scroll. No, but Zavin can shapeshift. Zavin's also betrothed, but I want to find out more about Zavin. Like, what the hell is going on? So maybe that's the last we will see of Frank, potentially. It seems like his reign of tyranny has been cut to an end. Susan seems like she's going to be taking the church into her own hands, and they might be moving away from the cultish or sick ways that Frank and Jonah have influenced. And with Frank having this difficult hold on the church and to Leslie. I mean, Leslie's no saint, but this is the thing though, he was so desperate to preserve his fame, his audience, that he would take it out against, I mean, he even was going as far to put his mistakes onto Leslie with the whole Destiny's Brother situation. So he is just as bad as a person, I guess, maybe. I mean, Pride have done some really, really shitty things over the years. But Frank is not exactly doesn't exactly have a clean bill of health. Well, a clean record, should I say? And it seems like that might come to an end with Susan, I guess, is taking leadership. I mean, especially if she's like, oh yeah, I'm the grandmother to the Messiah, basically. So, yay. That was a cool scene, though. Like, everyone in awe. Frank was basically cornered and admitted to defeat. Well, he put up a fight, but there was nowhere else to go for Frank. So, but it was a really, really cool shot to see Karolina influence everyone, and basically, well, the sight of her was influencing enough, and that's why everyone was bowing down, because she was like out of this world. And yeah, it was a really, really cool shot to see, not gonna lie. But I am so interested to find out more about Zavin and how this came to be, like how Zavin was betrothed to Karolina and all of that, and what exactly I'm not so sure if Zavin is the same species as Karolina. I mean, you'd get that influence if Zavin was on the same ship that belongs to Karolina's species and all of that, but it could be, you know, a ship filled with different types of aliens throughout the universe and all of that, so you never know. Zavin could be a Skrull. And it might make sense considering, you know, the build-up to Captain Marvel, so why not? I mean, it's a nice coincidence otherwise, isn't it, with the Skrulls coming up and all of that, so yeah. But it was a really, really great episode. I love some of the comedic styles. The thing is, they are doing a really, really decent job, I think, with comedy in this show, especially the last couple of episodes. We had Chase in the last episode, and then we had Vaughn the Brawn in this episode. He was an absolute goober, and I just loved him, especially with him trying to impress everyone and him geeking out about Nico's staff and all of that, which we'll get to in a minute. But it was just so fun to have him. I mean, he wasn't exactly the most useful guy on the team, obviously, after he passed out before we went into initiative. But it was needed. His comedic presence, I feel was needed, especially with Nico there. Like, Nico had to put up with him, so it was just really, really fun stuff to see. But yeah, let's talk about Nico, considering the fact that her Dark Dimension thing has taken a... Well... Thing is, she's now got a staff back, but she didn't need the staff for her eyes to do that thing, like in Doctor Strange. It's like this power now has a hold on her now. But I've got to say, I really did love the conversation about how they are opposites in terms of powers, Karolina and Nico's before embracing. Yeah. But yeah, it seems like the power has become so much, like, in terms of consumption of Nico, considering, even without her staff, the Dark Dimension stuff has taken a hold on her, so yeah. And I absolutely loved, how, because here's the thing with Nico, she's a very strong and, I don't see Nico as a character who gets easily startled by anything. And I really, really love the fact that we have this development with Nico about how she is scared of the staff, scared of something that poses a really, really great benefit, but as she's found out, that it has setbacks, so she's really, really scared. So I really, really love that focus in this episode, why she was holding back. So yeah, I really, really loved that bit from Nico in this episode. I also loved the scenes with Gert and Alex. I mean, Alex and Gert not doing much, apart from the fact that Alex got the gun now, and Tamara is like, oh yeah, take care of them, so we'll see how that goes down. But Gert, speaking of development, she has developed more with her bond with Old Lace, which was really... It was comedic. Going by the comedic thing with Vaughn, it was very, very comedic with some of the scenes that were played out. But it was also very, very warming as well, with the fact that now she's... her bond with Old Lace has gotten a bit stronger. So yeah, it's funny how those two themes do work in that one bit with Gert, and it was really, really great stuff to see. Yeah, I don't... Now, here's the thing. I was gonna get to everyone bringing Leslie home, which is going to cause a bit of a stir, and it has done with Alex. Alex was against it at first, and once he saw her face, it was like, great. And it might be a bit of a risky idea bringing Leslie in, but then again, she is vulnerable as well, and at the end of the day, it's still a life. So I do kind of agree with keeping Leslie safe for now, but I mean, she might not have cut ties with Pride, and I think that's what's on Alex's mind at that point. So, yeah, but she's still carrying a vulnerable life, and this, I guess, is as safe maybe of a place for her to stay at for now. I have no idea, but yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation to negotiate, isn't it? So yeah. I really, really did love the fact that Leslie was trying to shut down Frank earlier with that discussion, then revealing her pregnancy to Frank, and that completely startled him, especially when she basically said, you see power over your family, and it's like you're missing the obvious. I'm pregnant, blah, yeah, all that stuff. But what I also loved was Susan confronting her granddaughter for the first time and telling her about how Jonah is a real piece of shit. Like, he had this predatory way on the Deans by having Susan sent away after she tried her best to protect Leslie at such a young age, and that was all down to Jonah's fixation. So you felt so much, you felt a lot there for Susan, and it was just really it sucked. So yeah, but I really did love those scenes where Susan did confront, and it does seem like, I don't know, for me it also ties, like, there's two themes that she contributes to this show, in my opinion. The motherhood situation, which I thought the dream was really bizarre. It was like, I know what it was about with the whole mothering theme going on, but it was really eerie. That's my 2 cents on it. It was really eerie for me. But you knew it was about mothering, didn't you? It was just really eerie, and it was like, but yeah, Susan presents that mothering theme as well as a new direction for Gibborim now that Frank's out the picture, and now that people have a new way to believe forward now that they've seen Karolina basically be the new... they basically saw... Well, I don't know if it's the rise of a new messiah, considering this is not spoken about before, so they could be like, oh my god, this could be the start of something new and all of that, and people bow down to the new messiah and all of that. So I guess this is the rise of a new messiah and all of that, and yeah, Frank's full of shit, so... in the box he goes. But yeah, I think Susan presented those two important elements to the overall story of the Runaways. Because I think that's her story done and dusted, and now she's going to focus on fixing Gibborim and Frank's bullshit. So yeah, as well as the fact that Leslie is pregnant. Like I said, that mothering theme she presented. Not just to... a bit more backstory with Leslie, but also, like I said, the fact that she's pregnant. So she presents that theme, I guess, with her involvement in this in the second half of season 2. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Chase. I mean, this is the thing though. Chase joining. Well, Chase being reluctant to take the offer that their parents said, oh, we're going to hand this over to the next generations and maybe you can fix our mistakes. This is the thing, though. To everyone, including Alex, because Alex is the most vocal, they've got the sins of pride passed on them. And there's going to be repercussions. There's going to be something that is going to... I don't trust them whatsoever. That's basically it. I do not have full faith in Pride's offering, and something, especially with the fact that they were building weapons. Yeah, I don't have that faith, and Chase just bought it in. So it's like, why Chase? So yeah, but... I will just have to wait and see what happens in the final episode, because surely we've got to come at a conflict, especially since, they won't be harmed. We won't... I guess that means they won't use their weapons if Chase is like, hey, come join, we're cool and all of that now. But surely there's got to be a conflict of the parents and the Runaways, and Alex will learn of Chase's decision, and that's going to create some... Because I feel like in some minds that's going to be like, so we're not good enough for you, but Pride, with what they've done, yet they've offered you like this, they are good enough for you, and it's going to cause a shit ton of commotion. Who knows? I do expect the parents and the Runaways to conflict, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the final episode, because we've still got that Lich situation going on, which, speaking of, Victor was Victor on the phone in the last episode, as he revealed, because he talked about the fact that he was blacking out and he created stuff that he couldn't remember, which is like someone possessing you. It's like someone's taking over your brain. What my thought was, if Victor's a smart guy, there's no denying that at all, but surely if he's noticing like the same scaliness as that Jonah exhibited and all of that, if he's noticing that and he's talking about, well, I created stuff but I can't remember, I had blackouts, I don't know if it's because we know what happened. We know what's happened with Victor and Tina. Tina acted a bit normally, so I'm sure she has the same on-off function that Victor seemingly has. But as I digress. But I don't know if see, it's hard to say considering we the viewers know what's going on with Victor. But surely there should be a bit of a hunch going on that maybe he's possessed, that a bit of Jonah is inside of him if he's exhibiting the same crustiness. I don't know. I would be a bit worried. Well, I am a bit worried. He is a bit worried, should I say. But I would... So, I don't know. Part of me feels like my head would be screaming, Liam, you're possessed. So, yeah. But then, that's my 2 cents of it. But, we still got that to, I'm wondering if that's going to go into season 3 somehow. The whole possession situation, like, we're going to expand a bit more about that because we've got the last episode to go through, and there's quite a bit to get. I feel like there's quite a bit to get through. Like I said, I expect some kind of inevitability of parents and Runaways conflicting, and we've got to find out more about Zavin. And yeah, like I said, we've got that whole alien possession situation to get through as well. But it should be a very, very interesting finale. I've just thought my recording stopped there. It should be a very, very interesting finale to what has been a really, really decent season of Runaways. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check the videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!